Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining me. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie. And wait a minute. Let me just make sure. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Hi. Okay. Sorry. The sound levels were throwing me off. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so very much for joining me. And we are live with Massively Overpowered's OPTV. I am easily confused. And this is Trove. It has been a while, baby. I played this game for a series of Choose My Adventure columns. I want to say last year or sometime like that. It's been a while. So what am I doing back here? Because of this boy, the Solarian class. So a little while ago, not too long ago. The Sunrise, oh hello, the Sunrise update arrived to this game, and with it came a new high-level area and the Solarian class. So that's what this thing is. It wields a bow, it apparently has like light magic, and it has a phoenix bird friend. So yeah, I figured why not give it a shot. I think it's time to check it out. Extremely pale character for being a sun-using class, right? Yeah, for sure. This guy, look, they said that he wields the power of the sun. Doesn't actually, doesn't mean he's actually exposed to the sun. So, yeah, I think it's time to just sort of head out and just see what's going on. So when you pick up a new class, you pretty much start at level 1. I don't want to go to the tutorial as long as it's been since I played this game. I think I have a handle on it. So I'm gonna throw myself into the early biome and just see what this class is like. Hello, Katriana, welcome. Okay. There's a rally blade. I don't need to. There is a. Where's the thing that restocks your potion? Is it There it is. Oh, no, that is a rally blade. Okay, well, might as well, right? I think I've handled on this game, said Chris, moments before disaster. Right? Yeah. Oh, hello. Okay, so I don't think this dungeon is cleared yet, so I... Oh wait, is that the exit portal? Hang on a minute. Or is that the entrance portal? Give me a minute. There we go. Okay, oh, hi! Ow! Okay, well, you gotta slap me around a bit, but that's good. Weepy kitty. So many tears shed, like tufts of fur in the wind. Yeah, why not? Brand new, so might as well. I do like how the equipment just kind of like that drops is kind of like specific to your class. Look at how you. Oh, that's build mode. That's right. Hang on a minute. Where is my inventory? Whatever. Let me get out. Ah, there it is. That's right. It's B for the bag. Yes. Okay. Explosive epilogue. Oh, that's a gem. Okay, right. There we go. And the new bow, and yes, I have a tiny snake for a hat. I have an adorable little cobra hat. That's wonderful. Okay. All right. Let's move on, shall we? I forgot how silly this game can be. Okay. Alright, let's get out here and delve a couple more dungeons and just kind of ramble around. That's kind of like the biggest draw of this game for me personally. The fact that you could just, it's basically you just run around and you can like collect this stuff. I mean, this is important. This material is always important, but yeah, it's I mean, the whole big deal of this game is just to sort of see if you can find some dungeons that nobody else has cleared yet, or fight some monsters that are just sort of wandering around. There's a lot of housing areas out here too, huh? All right, let me see. Wait a minute. Let me check the map. All right. That's not the button I was looking for. There we go. Okay. There's some stuff to my north. Okay, let's go there. That works. Pick a cardinal direction and go. That's kind of what I did when I was playing this game for a little bit for the CMA column. Just kind of find a direction and just walk in it, because you're probably bound to run into some sort of random dungeon of some kind. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, I fell down here. Am I being accosted by a... Wow, okay. That, What is... Oh, hi! There you are! Man, okay. That bee just came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. Alright. Okay, can I not? Fine, I'll just blast my way out. It's fine. There. See? Easy job. Easy done. Okay, this is... Oh, this is new. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Oh, wait, or is this somebody... I think somebody already cleared this one. Hang on a minute. Oh. Okay, level 2. Huzzah. Alright. What did I get as my number 1 skill here? Let's see. Guiding Light. Summon a pillar of light at the target location that expands over time and deals damage to enemies in the area. Applies a damage over time effect that gives divine radiance and energy to the Solarian. Additionally, friendly targets will be healed. If the Phoenix is in egg form, this will cause the egg to explode faster. This ability has a stock of 3 and can be cast in rapid succession. Wow. There's no exit portal at ground level, so probably not. Probably? Yeah, no, it's been... I see the X. Okay, yep. Somebody already got to this one. Alright. It looks like somebody already got to the one in the north, so let's go this way. I don't really see the need to use my number 2 skill just yet, so... Alright. Anyway. The fact that I can, like, float after using that charge shot is... Or while I'm using this charge shot is kind of weird. Ooh, okay. Is that better than what I have? Well, let's find out, shall we? Not really. It's the same damage, but more health. That's probably helpful. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay. I played this game briefly way back when Rift and Trove were doing that Chronomancer crossover promotion. My main class is the... the Dread Knight? Whoa, hi there. Excuse me a second. It's the Dread Knight class. That, Wow! Okay, that number 1 attack does incredible damage. Man, wow. That was impressive. Okay. This is exactly the same as what I've got. This one gives me more crit. And I have a tank for a hat now, so, you know, that's a thing. Yeah, I think I'll go with tank hat for the time being. The equipment changes so frequently in this game, it's almost no point in actually, like, investing or keeping things around. Except for, like, saving the style. Because, like, you can apply any item's style to anything you've equipped. So if you do happen to find an item that you jive with, in terms of its looks, pretty customizable in that regard. Alright, let me go ahead and take out this bee. I gotta say, engaging at range is kind of nice. I note... it's not something I normally do. My other character... My other class is it's melee, so, like... So being able to attack at range is totally different. And also it kind of suits the whole... The mouse look aim thing that this game has going for it. It also does mean that my aiming can be bad. There we go. Oh, well that's... Alright, well that was easy. Huh, okay. Fair enough. Let's see what I got. A tiny top hat. When worn askew, it looks like new. This is not in your collection. Alright. Let's see. This is an improvement, both in terms of stats and in terms of visuals. Yeah, let's go with that. Look at that. Look at that little hat. I love it. Okay. Oh, hello. Whoa. I totally missed there. That's fine. Pretty much blew them apart. Oh, hello. This is interesting. What a neat little class. What a very interesting class. Ow. Like, the movement is kind of different. Like, it's not something I'm like, this floatiness is not something I expect. But it also kind of, like, means that I just sort of want to focus on, I guess, you know, keeping out of the range of most enemies, right? Seems like the right... That seems like the way this should be engaged, for sure. Yeah. A lot of enemies, I mean, not all enemies have melee attacks. There are some that work at range. But then having this vantage point does kind of make things definitely different. Totally missed there. That's okay. Shroom! Okay, let's check out what's next here. There's something in this general direction. Oh, this is a little closer, it looks like. Oh, actually, they're both right next to each other. Whoa! There we go. Okay, I think somebody's already working on this place over here. Definitely sounds like it. Yeah, alright, I think somebody's already clearing this one, so I'll go ahead and... There we go, and that's just been cleared. So let me go ahead and pop into this one. Oh man, this skeleton just doesn't even get it. Wow, okay. That, man. That was... I mean, when I get into, like, smaller spaces, I suspect this movement is probably not going to be very useful. But, wow! This damage output, man, this is great! I love it! Squeaky stump. Alright, let's see if any of that is any better. Oh! Yes, that's a good one. Don't really feel the need for any of those, so the rest of that can go away. Okay. What an interesting class. This is truly unique. I like this. I thought I could jump multiple times. No. No. Whoops. There we go. Okay. I could place a cornerstone if I wanted to, but I kind of don't want to. Wonder what's... Hang on a second. Is there any tooltip that tells me what this bar here is? Well, doesn't look like it. Right. Prismatic Blast continually creates a blast of energy that deals damage to enemies in an area around the Solarian. Each blast costs energy and it gives you a damage buff that stacks up to 5 times, lasting until Prismatic Blast ends. Oh, I assume that's where this bar is for. Okay. Show off your house. No, I don't have a house. It's pretty tiny. It's pretty sad. Oh, hello. This class definitely feels like it's better when you set it up. Oh gosh, look at all this fire. Oh, hello. Oh man. I'm not a big fan of the fact that it's a pet class, but you know, whatever. I just don't like pet classes in general anyway, so. Oh, hello. There we go. Woof. Okay, so Papillon Piercer. Is that any better? No, that's actually worse. Okay. Moving on to the next location. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a lot of fire. Okay. Nice. This is a really fun class, man. I gotta say. I mean, it's a range, so I don't know if this is too much different from other range classes in this game. But just something about its movement is just kind of distinct, you know? I kind of like that. I really do like that. The advantage that you get because you're all floaty and whatnot. That's pretty neat. Gotta get this stuff. You understand, right? I mean, see the purple blocks, you have to zap them with your laser. Night Herent. Protects your head from lice and dandruff as well as enemy attacks. Alright, what does that look like? Oh no, it's a It's not better stats-wise than this tiny top hat, but that's really good. That's really, really funny. Okay. I forget if there was a way you could like break this stuff down. I forget. Well, anyway. Oops. Alright, let's move on. I am level 4 now. So I should be able to move to someplace better here very shortly, I think, right? Well, let's check out what this dungeon is first. That's a really cool entrance. What's neat about this game, too, is like a lot of the stuff that you see is made by other people. The equipment, the dungeons. It's very, very cool. And like the creativity that people are capable of, especially in the club worlds. Like that was the one thing that really blew my mind when I was playing this for the Choose My Adventure column. The cornerstone housing is fine, but club worlds, those are where people get crazy. Oh, there we go. I was like, there's gotta be somebody down here. There we go. Okay. Job done. Cyanic Cynosure. A new face piece. And a new bow. Let's see. Nope. And not really. Well, more crit is always a good thing, right? Yeah, let's go with crit. I don't really know. I don't know why I'm like focusing so hard. Okay, anyway. Let's go back to the homestead and see if I can move to a different biome. Ah, the load-in. I forgot the load-in is super weird. Alright, let's see. Am I in high enough power level in order to go somewhere else? Yes, I am. Okay, so I could go to the Cursed Veil. Let's see. This is probably the... Yeah, level 6, 7 and power rank 100. I'm level 4, but power rank 185. I'll try it. You know what? Let's go ahead and push the envelope. It's not like this game is super hard, but then again, I do have a death counter for a reason. And I've also got to remember that, you know... Oh, hello. Would you like to start following the venture and mine mission? Nah, I'm good. I'm not really... Whoa, 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 what the heck was that? Wow, that was something. I, was not expecting that. Alright, okay. Oh, I missed my jump. Oh. I swear I thought I had more than just one double jump. Or at least I had one on my other character. Unless this may be something in terms of, like, the equipment that he was wearing? I'm gonna change back to my other character here after I've had a little more time with the Solarian. I want to unlock this second skill. Whenever that happens. Anyway. Have I missed the entrance to this place, or... I mean, I could just go into build mode and break it down, but I'm trying to find the door. Assuming there is one. Oh, wait, no, I can't break it. Okay, never mind. Oh, I had to go up. Okay, alright, alright. It's not a... I don't go down, I go up. Alright, alright, got it. Okay. Every once in a while, the pathing in these places gets a little weird. It's not very well communicated sometimes, so... Oops. So you're forced to do some platforming, which can be a little dodgy, if you're not good at it, like I am. Okay. Boingy? There we go. What is... There we go. Wow, that's a... Alright, that was a thing. You might have had a jump ring or something. Maybe you're right. What? Oh, hi there. What? Ow. Okay, so there's some stuff that falls out of the ceiling. Got it. Good to know. This is one of the few dungeons where I actually have to, like, worry about verticality. That's neat. Ow! What? Oh my gosh! Whoa! Woo! All right, that was a thing. Man. Okay, this one is not. This is a little rough. I need to be level 8. I think at times the procedural generating makes the dungeons spawn in with entrances partly buried or in near inaccessible places. Yeah. In this case, that was not necessarily what was going down. It was just... There we go. Alright. Okay, what do we got waiting for us out here? Alright, time to put this down. Woo! Oh, man. Okay, so, my power rank is just barely keeping me alive, but only just. Woo! I'm pushing the envelope right now, baby. Okay, alright. Wow. Man. I don't think I would have survived if I wasn't just floating around as much as I was. Alright, can I wear any of this stuff yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Okay. So I have to be level 8, and I am only level 5. I probably should move somewhere else. But till then, let's see what this prismatic blast looks like. Okay. Huh. Hmm. All right, let's try one more. Let's see. There's something over this way. Ooh. Oh, look at those. That's cool. Is that where I'm headed, or is it something lower? No, that's probably where I'm headed, right? Yeah, that's, the entrance to this dungeon is located on the top of these things. Interesting. Wow. Okay. The damage output is very real. Love it. Okay. So, whee. Oh boy. Oh, the tight quarters though. Oh man. Whee! Okay. This is wow. All right. This is probably one of the best tests of this class ability, actually. Ooh, a relic bow. Love it. Still not able to use them though. These are all level 8 items. But I've also I'm nearing level 6, so I feel like... Whoa, hello, whoa, hey, whoa. And I just realized that energy bar kind of also illustrates how many arrows I shoot. Like, that's a big, juicy spread. And like charging up. Okay, okay, I get it. And so... Ah, okay, that energy stuff down here. It's kind of partially blocked by my setup here, but yeah, okay, I get it. All right, starting to learn. Man, this class does some damage. Oh, look at that thing. What is that? Is that like a big spider? What is that? That's interesting. Or a mech or something? Saloon bot. Okay. That's a fascinating design. Huh. Okay, well, let's find a way inside of this thing, I guess. Or if not inside of it, probably on top of it. I'm just gonna do a quick orbit just to be sure. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to climb on top of it, I think. Maybe? Or not. Wait a minute. Alright. Let's see. Hang on a second. Yeah. Eh? Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright. That's... okay. That's a thing. Oh, hello. And more of these things that drop off of the ceiling. Oh. Wow. Okay. I just floated onto the spikes. That's fine. This is very similar to that other dungeon that I was in terms of its layout. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, just barely. Alright, so just like the last time, gotta use my floating nonsense. Put down that big old... ow. Whee! Alright. There's so much more stuff. Oh my goodness. That was great. Okay. Oh, my inventory's starting to get full now, though. Alright. I need to clear this stuff out. Gosh. I swear there was a way to, like, get rid of some of this stuff, wasn't there? Well, anyway. I need to stop looting. I'm turning into a loot goblin. This game does make me a loot goblin very, very, very easily. Because you're like, you see all this shiny stuff, you're like, ooh, I want to get it. Oh, this dungeon is a giant water tower. It looks like. Interesting. Okay, well. I am mightily impressed with this class, truly. Like, I'm doing things that I probably shouldn't be trying to do simply by just hard numbers in terms of actual level and gear. But, like, I'm able to pull it off because of my suite of abilities here. Man! Wow! The damage output is so incredible. Oh, goodness, I love this. This is great. This game never really struck me as, like, particularly challenging or meant to be challenging, exactly. It was always just about, to me anyway, it's always been mostly about just kind of roaming around and blowing things up. I mean, then again, I say that, and there's what looks like a world boss just kind of roaming around out here. You know what? Let's go ahead and press our luck, shall we? Here we go. Usually these things are very hard. That's a lot of damage. That's a big damage sponge. Hey, there we go. Man, oh, that was great. Whee! This class is a good time. This class is a very good time. I'm having fun. All right. Let's see. Oh man, there's nothing really around me except for in the southwesterly direction. So let's head there, shall we? See what's in this way. See what's over this way. Am I heading the right way? Yes, okay. Probably up over this big old tall set of hills. Up. Here comes another. Okay. Starting to learn. I don't need to pick up everything that drops.
What? That doesn't sound right.
I know. It doesn't feel right, but I have to. My inventory space demands.
But hoarding? What if you need it later?
I might need this later. I might need this level 5 bow later.
You never know.
You never know. You just don't. Whoa. Extra friends. Oof. Okay. What is this? Oh, interesting. That's... Huh. Alright, let's glide on over. Not really sure what to make of this sort of thing. Is this an... No? Okay. That's not the entrance. Huh. Oh, hello. Huh. Okay. I thought that was it for some reason. I thought that was like the only fight. Like this was just a very well, cleverly put together arena. But no, it's there's more to it. Okay. Woohoo! I do like the support function of that too. Like that whole ray of light actually like healing friends as they stand in it. Like, that's pretty cool. Hey. Oh, there we go. There's the boss. Ugh. Man, I hope this isn't too challenging to watch, because the mouse aim, like, kind of keeping things in my view is kind of priority, right? What the heck? Ooh, relic face. I'll take that. Thank you. Yes, please. I will absolutely take the goodies. What a well, that was a pretty cool little dungeon. That was fun. I like that. Okay, we got what is that? I'm gonna be saying that a lot during this playthrough, just for the record. That's what I said a lot when I was playing the game just as part of the column. Just sort of seeing something and be like, what is that? And flying to it. So, I mean, that's kind of par for the course in this game. Ah, heck. Whoa, hello. Ugh. The knockback is very real, though, man. Oh, hello. What? Excuse me. Beg your pardon. Okay. So I assume I have to... No, these are palm trees. The entrance here? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, hello. Oh, man. Ugh. This guy gets slapped around real easy, though. Like, he, Oh, it's a magic lamp! That's great! Oh, that's cool! And a bunch of coins, and that's cool! Alright, alright. I dig the whole aesthetic of this. I don't know why I shot at that. I knew it wasn't gonna give me anything. I knew it was just decorative, but I had to try. Okay, anyway. Into the magic lamp I go. Yeah, we are inside the magic lamp! Oh, I love it! That's cool! And I'm on fire. That's hot. That was great. Oh, I love the thematics of this dungeon. That's really cool. Bravo to whomever put this one together. That's great. I love that. That's very clever. Those are some of my favorite dungeons. The ones that have like little sort of stories associated with them. Whoa. Okay, look at this. Speaking of stories. Oh my goodness, this is a big one too. Still can't equip anything that I've actually earned, have I? No. Yeah, no, I still am not. I need to be level 8. This is all level 8 stuff. Alright. One more level to go, and then I'll be able to actually use the equipment that I've been gathering up all this time. But man... just kind of like orbiting around where you put down that column of lights. It's pretty good. Okay, what this is probably the backside of this thing, right? So I assume are these meant to be like spouts of water pouring out of the side, I wonder? That's interesting. Yeah, this thing is huge. Look at the inside of this place. All right. Let's see if we can find the door. I assume it's probably this direction. And we have, what the heck is that thing? That's cool looking too. Oh. Alright. Had a feeling you were going to aggro. I just knew it. Something told me. There we go. Okay. Wait, no? What? Alright, this is a little esoteric. Where is the door? Is it... it's really well designed, I will say, in terms of, like, its visuals. Oh, hi there. Yeah, see, I'm level 7 now, so these you're not too much of a pain for me now. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to. Nope. Just thought to try it. Oh man, where is the door for this? Maybe it is on the other side. Maybe this is the back. Alright, well, that's fine. Forgot, I do have, nope. Nope. What? Oh, I forgot the button for the heckin'... Oh wait, hang on a second. Albert4221, thank you very much for that follow, my friend. I have bombs. I had a bomb. It is gone now. Alright, well anyway, there was a mount button, wasn't there? Hang on a second. And adventure store. Oh, the knight is my active subclass. Ah, interesting. Oh yeah, that's my main class, is the Lunar Lancer. Yeah. Okay. Alright, sorry. It wasn't V, was it? No? That wasn't it. V? No, that's the bag. That's that. Let's move on. I'm just gonna keep on smashing buttons mindlessly otherwise. Nope. Okay, no, that's not the entrance. What? How do you get into this bloody place? There has to be a door somewhere, right? There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay, so, Crazed Foreman, Mad Steam Rager, and a Crazed Foreman. Okay. Ah, jeez. This knockback is so real. I don't remember being blown back this hard before, but then again, I think it's a matter of equipment or something that I was doing with my build before. Presumably. Oh, hello. I don't think that's, like, specific to this class, the amount of just knockback that I'm experiencing. After I'm done with this dungeon, I think I will switch over to my Lunar Knight, though. This is a really fun class, but I kind of want to get reintroduced to my original class, right? My bird is tanking for me. Alright. Okay, so that's one objective completed. Cool. Cool. Oh my gosh! Yeah, see, the problem with you knocking me back, buddy, is that I'm a ranged class. All you're doing is just making it easier for me to shoot you from afar. Ow! Hi! There we go. And just to clean up, might as well just take out everything on this floor and then move up to the next floor. As I did see some stairs. Yeah, there we go. There they are. There's 2 sets of stairs. How very convenient. Oh. Alright, I thought I had cleaned up this floor, but I guess I did not. Okay. Right, moving on. Up to the next floor. Oh, hi. Oh, hi! Wow. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that was the big boss. Oh my goodness. Everybody was just charging in. Whee. Wow. Okay. So that was the 3-star. That was the final boss. Which is weird. You'd figure like the final boss would be on the top floor. Unless this is the top floor? Yeah, this is the top floor. Okay. Ow. Oops. I was trying to float away and my floatiness stopped. It faded out. What is in here? Is this a door or? Yes, it is. Sort of? Kind of. Huh. Oh, okay. This is just another way to get through to the middle. Right. Got it. Okay. Understood. Is that our final main boss? No, I think this is a regular enemy, actually. Yeah, this is a regular enemy. It looked like it was taller, which kind of led me to believe that it was a boss, but it wasn't. It's just a regular dude. Hello, Chris and MLP fans. Hope everyone is enjoying a long weekend. Hey, LC2, hello. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Thanks very much for stopping by. And yes, if you are enjoying the July 4th weekend, I hope you stay safe. And if you have to work on this weekend, I hope that people treat you not like trash. Like my good friend Britannia here. Okay, this is definitely the main boss. Okay. No, it isn't. Never mind, I stand corrected. That was not the crazed foreman, apparently. Okay. Where is this last dude? Where are you? This is just a regular enemy. That's just a regular enemy, too. Ugh. Okay. What am I missing? Where? I'm gonna have to go room by room, aren't I? I think I need to go room by room here, because it appears that I've missed something. Man, the range on this attacks are kind of incredible. Like, let me see if I can hit this. Yeah, all the way. It's literally as far as I can see. That's crazy. So the engagement range is way larger than I expected. Like, even the regular shots are far. Wow. Whoa. Okay. I was playing this class all wrong. This is definitely a sniper. But it's nice to know that I have options if they do close distance. Like there's like the ability set that I have seems to be like really good for, you know, if things get too close to me, especially the number 2 key, that a PBAOE, right? Yeah. It also buffs me too. So like that seems to be like the button that you hit when things get hairy. I feel like I've gotten everything down here, so there, yeah, that's it. That's gotta be it. There we go. Okay, finally. Man. Oh, hello. Alright, so now I can actually equip my goodies. Yes. Okay. These are bows. So, this is legendary hat. I got a relic hat, didn't I? Yes, I did. This guy. And Did I get a relic face? Yeah, that doesn't seem particularly good. Well, more health, right? Yeah, why not? Let's go. And now I look like this. This is me now. This is me now. Alright, anyway. Let's go back to the hub. It doesn't take too long to, like, really kind of get a feel for the classes in this game. Like, genuinely, like, the, like, and I paid for this class. I paid for the full unlock. But, like, honestly, when you go to the hub and you go to this little dresser over here, you can, like, trial anything that you want to, right? And like, it gives you, like, I think the first 5 levels for free or something like that. And then after that point, like, your experience earnings go way down until you purchase the class itself. Oh yeah, there was the Revenant that I was playing as, right? Yes, that was my... Yes, this boy. This boy. This boy. Got a dog face and a bowler hat, but he has no head because that's just how Revenants are. Okay, I remember this class. Yeah, this has the multi-jumps. Boingy, 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 and I can just float and jump and... Alright. I'm gonna have to remember my skills here. Yeah, that's a dash in, and then I use the Spirit Spears. Like, honestly, the M2-1 combo seemed to be, like, the thing that got me through most engagements, honestly. Okay, where... Because there was a new area added to this game. But I don't think I'm high enough level to go there. Oh wait, yes I am. Hang on a minute. The Cursed Skylines. Hey, cool! Okay. I think that's one of the new areas? Well, we're gonna go there anyway. This is Geode. I do not like Geode very much. Shadow Tower. Yeah, let's see. Radiant Ruins. Yeah, I think this is the new one. Uber 6, eh? Am I able to do Uber 6, or... Let's try. Okay! Oh, hello. Collect air gem boxes. That's a rune crafting bench. That's my chest. That's the rally blade. I don't really need all that. Yeah, I don't remember much about the runes. Anyway. Let's go. Let's see. There is something in this direction. You know what? Alright, somebody asked... There's my house. There it is. This dumpy little thing, this is what I put together. How high is my mastery rank? Good question. Let's see. Power rank 1852. Let's see. My gem power, my mastery rank is 20. There we go. At least in Trove. Geode is just rank 1. I really did not like Geode. I really, really didn't like it. It was just kind of repetitive, honestly. You know what? Actually, it was a good thing that I put down my house because the rejuvenation station is there. Okay. All right, let's check this place out, shall we? Do you want a ring? It's going to be a good power spike for my level. I appreciate that, my friend. But I think I will be okay for now. But I appreciate the offer. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Oh, this is... Yeah, alright. Oh, that's right. This one burns my health. I forgot. That's right. Okay. That's right. I forgot this thing is just a whole big, like, burn health, earn health kind of thing, right? God. It's been a while since I played this class, so... Anyway, let's jump down in here and see what's up. Okay. We're good. That didn't sound good. Am I going around in circles? Ow. Yes, I am. Hey, Jack the Lizard, thank you so very much for that follow, my friend. Welcome in. Hey, good stuff. Alright, let's continue on. And I assume this is the final flight area? Yep. Oh, man. Oh. And there we go. Job done. Perfect. It's just, this character is insane. I just stand there, and I can take punishment. It's incredible. Squishy soiree. Soiree? Too toothy and overly orange. Oh, goodness. All right. Okay. Let's continue on here. You know what? Let's test our limits as best as we can. Well, what the heck was that? What was that? Anyway, let's go to this big old castle over here. Ooh. This is the entrance to this place? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. So already quite a stately entrance. Uh-oh. Rampage alert. Wow, that's new. What the heck is this? Alright, I'm going to try not to focus on it too hard. Dude, this is so cool. Okay. Man, this thing rips up. That's great. Oh, the rampage is in Neon City. Okay, got it. I literally forgot everything I did about this character. Like, I don't know why my character gets kind of large every once in a while. Is it because I have a Lunar Knight subclass? Oh, well, I'm gonna have to answer that question in a second. Let's see. What is my subclass? Yes, okay, it is the Lunar Lancer subclass. That's right, okay. That's right. I remember that being a thing when I was playing Lunar Lancer normally. Rip him up! And there we go. That's all it is, man. I just stand in the fire and I win. Whoa! That's a new color. It's not rainbow, but that was pretty good. Hang on a second. Where's the face section? Those are hats. There it is. Okay. Oh, wow. Ooh. Yeah, that's better than the relic I have. New Master 69? I love that user. That's I assume that's your username, Albert. Because wow, that's incredible. It's like It's not. That's incredible. Whomever that was, I don't know who you are. That was amazing. That was truly incredible. I'm adding you to the friends list just on the sheer dint of that extremely goofy name. Ow. Oh. Oh, that was funny. That was very... Ow. Ow. Fire hot. Whoa, hi, whoa, whoa! Hi there. What the heck is all of this? Ow. That's what the heck? What? Wow. Alright. That's a thing. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Hey there. Okay, alright, so we are being joined by the indomitable Noob Master 69. Oh, man. That's a Dracolite, okay. What is that? I was not expecting Robot Lizard King. That was crazy. Okay. I meant to, I just left the place. I meant to stay down here, I guess. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think our friend is... Our new friend is... Yeah, they're... I think I'll follow them, maybe? No? Ow. I walked into the fire again because I'm a genius. There we go. This seems like... There we go. I see enemies. Alright, there we go. Ooh, I got a rainbow item. Hey! Okay, hang on a second. Oh, that's actually not as good as the thing I'm wearing now. Wow, okay. Huh. Oh, and it looks like our friend just cleared the dungeon. Okay, that's fine. Oh, man. This has been an adventure. I'm assuming this is the... Yeah, this is the boss fight area. Wow. Ooh, this is cool. This is extremely well done. Dude. Oh, man. This is such a really well done dungeon. Show me your IGN. Okay, there it is. Wolfie Boy with a E at the end. Hit, hit, hit. Ah, yes, okay. Alright, that was it. Okay, cool. Alright, that was neat. That's a very cool location. That's probably, Albertello. Yeah, there you are. Doing, 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 wee. One more dungeon, and then I'm gonna call it a wrap. But, I see a big witchy cauldron. I have to go for it, right? I mean, you understand. You gotta understand. Oh, that's a... Oh, hello. Hey there. How you doing? Yo. Bam. Perfect. Okay, alright, that's one way to go into the dungeon. I just walk through the fire like I care because, you know, whatever. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's see what. This is really well designed. My dude is just blowing it up. Oh, there we are. And job done. Okay, well. Okay. That happened. Ooh. A shadow hat. Okay. That's... that's actually better than what I've got. Yes. Perfect. Okay, that's... What? Is that a... That's a dance pad mount. This dude has got a DDR dance pad mount. Oh my god. That's great. Look at this. It's got music too. Well, music is doing a lot of heavy lifting, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's music like. That's so good. Oh man. And the entire mount is rocking out too. Look at this. Okay, we went. All right. My dude Albert is gonna flex on us. Okay, I get it. Anyway, right. That is definitely gonna be it for today. Thank you so incredibly much to everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Albert, for joining me. And just completely mollywopping the heck out of the dungeon I was in. Wow, that was crazy fast. that was an experience. I really enjoy the Solarian. The Solarian class is really, really unique. That was a lot of fun. It was not you. Oh, that wasn't you. Okay, well, no, my bad. Anyway, whomever that was, I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We won't worry about it. Right. Anyway, but yeah, the Solarian class is super interesting. That was a very cool class. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Oh, is that you, Jack? Was that you riding that dance pad mount? Okay, cool. Thank you very much for joining us. And thank you to everybody for tuning in. We have a whole lot of streaming lined up for you for the rest of this week. Monday, July 4th, 2 o'clock Eastern, MJ is going to be live with some Secret World. I assume she's going to be playing the original as opposed to the Secret World Legends. But we'll see. You'll still want to tune in for that one way or the other at 2 o'clock Eastern. Later on that same night at 8 o'clock Eastern, she'll be back with some Elder Scrolls Online. Tuesday, July 5th. MJ is going to be live at 2 o'clock for the Atlas Rogues Sunset. That game has run its very obvious course. And so that is going to be happening at 2 o'clock. She'll be playing that. And then later that same night at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ is going to be live with some Guild Wars 2. Wednesday, July 6th, I will be live at 2 o'clock Eastern with some DNF Duel, of all things. Yeah, we playing fighting games up in here. Go figure. Followed later that same night at 8 o'clock Eastern when Larry and MJ go live with Star Wars The Old Republic. So be sure to tune in for all of those. And thank you to everybody for joining me for today's stream, whether you're doing so live or on demand. And thank you for all of the support that you provide us when you're here with us at MOP, whether you are watching the channel, whether you are reading what we have to write on the website, or if you're doing incredibly generous things like donating to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting the ads on the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters, no matter what you do top to bottom, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP running. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 2 o'clock for some Secret World. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Happy 4th of July. Be safe, and we'll see you next time.